You better clean myself.
We did.
Come on, these. Who playing though? Boy, hey, look. The same one they offered me $5,000 for. You I'll show you the exact site that I use and how easy it is, so you can. It ain't no offense to her, she or nothing like that. What my damn closet like that? Well, let me move my bras first. Ew. How I did it without settling for less. Get about my life. I'm out now. You do it too in 30 seconds or less. Ready? Okay, so there's this app called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator. Sexy B, hi mama.
Hi, Mama.
Girl, go on somewhere now. Here, let me show you the slide. All I did was come. Hey YouTube! I missed you guys. I haven't seen you guys in one whole day. That is mine. Y'all don't got no lipstick.
You said the pink one.
You want to put some on?
Yeah. I'll put some.
Hey y'all! Here. Put some on. How y'all doing? It's me.
It's not shiny enough.
What you mean it's not shiny enough? Y'all friends is putting on lipstick. Hold on, let me get y'all right. Okay, give me the thing. Let me help you put it on. Give it here. You don't know what you're doing.
I just did
They put on lip gloss, y'all.
To go somewhere here. I just did it in the kitchen.
Do like that.
Selfie.
Not you doing a selfie.
Oh. I got me your friend.
What's the word, Dragonfly?
Dragon.
What you doing, Sexy B? Y'all can go. You can go.
Just looked at my wrist, I got time. Fucking them crossing the line. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my
Turn up! Y'all hear her talking about some turn up.
She got a nigga, he got a shirt. Why? You can't people, you can't compare. She ain't
Hey, you turn up.
See, they put me on names and things.
You got hero.
Y'all got to go find something for y'all to do.
Watch your mouth before I flash to a place that she didn't know exists. I don't let her to running and walk. Keep it on bitch, I'm talking my shit. Send nigga check for a show that I'm here. Let's celebrate on my bag to cheat.
You is. I'm finna.
Bitch, I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like.
Galaxy name is spelled Galaxii.
I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Fucking I'm crossing the line today. These bitches will cry and be lying in your face. Look at the look, gotta know how they play. The money one straight, she won't be here today. I ain't in mind, y'all know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate.
I'm still logged into the work chat. I logged out the system, but I'm logged into the work chat. I'm watching.
Surrounded by bitch I'm looking like William, but that ain't my girlfriend. Run on a spin on your block at the back when they finish it. Look like the word ends.
What's the word, King Jesus?
Niggas exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle of this bullseye.
What's the topic today? Y'all? What y'all want to talk about today? Bless her.
I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. We can get guys, but we can keep it cordial. I ain't wanna go back, I don't backtrack. I ain't fuck that. I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene.
Now they asking when you think you gonna come back.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
Her name different in general. You don't come across a lot of people named Galaxy. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want me to set up this area?
Like I got this whole. Y'all know it ain't nothing right here right now, but y'all know when my peoples come home, I ain't gonna have this space no more. I'm gonna have to be in a different area. But we can utilize it for now. Well, I thought that song was gonna come on, y'all. I was gonna dance. What's the topic today, y'all? What y'all want to talk about? Cause we can pick up what we left off, but it ain't enough women in here for that. Cause I want them to understand what being held accountable is. My son is only 4. He's so loud, and I can't be on the phone. I did not get a babysitter because I was told training was 4 hours, but would get paid for 6, according to the interviewer. No, girl, they told you training was 6 hours, and you're gonna get paid for 4. It's gonna be an extra 2 hours of unpaid training in case you need to work that late. That's what they told me. But whatever, girl. Your mouth crying. Wow. I just officially unpacked everything today, y'all. I officially unpacked everything today. Nothing is packed no more. Everything is out. They knocked the stuff down. Everything is officially unpacked. Only thing I got left, well, it's unpacked though. It's unpacked. All the laundry is done. Only thing I got left to do is to make the socks. Y'all see I got my pictures up. Y'all see I got my pictures up and everything. Y'all see I got my little pictures up and everything. Okay, well, cause listen, Dragonfly, you fucking troll. Y'all can turn on the TV or something like what? Okay, so the space gonna be occupied because obviously, you know what I'm saying? I got my little situation finna pull up in a minute. When my situation pull up, yeah, they good, they enjoying it, they having a ball, they love it, they love their new school, they love their new teachers. I didn't know that, like, y'all know I get up and I pack their lunch every day. So I didn't know that they got, like, everybody eats here or something like that. It's something called, like, everybody eats or something. And it's where, like, all the kids get free hot lunch at school. I didn't know that. So I've been sending them to school with extra food and shit. They don't even need it. They don't even need it. Hey! What's going on? She's not a dog though. Like, what the hell? For how long? Like, for how long I'm gonna have my situation? I don't have my situation until he decides he wanna jump ship. And when he decides he gonna jump ship, shit, my space gonna be back open. I don't know. I ain't going nowhere though. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't know that though. Shit, I was packing them up. Don't give me that. They go to my coat. Give it here. Go to my coat. I don't know what y'all playing with it for. What's up, Miss Sparkle? Miss Sparkle, what you got going on? Kids went back to school today, baby. How your kids feel? They adjusted, they like to go to school or what? How they feel? Take the race, keep going still. My little man dedicated on drill. All of them out like some tussle. Mom security, kids, she come. After you done, you leave. Send your friend. school year good. The ship will never hit no damn iceberg. The nigga might just want to leave because he wants to. Not because of me.
He's sweeping for you.
Not because of me, because he wants to leave.
That's sweet.
So here's the deal. Bridget, save money when I have your
You gonna sign them up tomorrow? That's good, because I know they probably getting on your nerve. My kids was getting on my nerve. They just got home. And they planning on getting on my nerves now.
He's sweeping for you.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta. This. They like their school. They like their school. They like their teachers. They like all their stuff. I'm just giving them some time to decompress real quick. Because when I start cooking dinner, Gianna got to start her homework. We'll see. We'll see. They you ain't sweeping that for me. You sweeping it so I won't whoop your butt. I ain't do that. They counted the size. They didn't make it. Dragonfly, you a troll, G. Oh, yes, see. Oh, wait. That was bad because you said they start their charter school next school year. Next school year, I have a. Yes, I have a third grader, first grader, and a kindergarten. Whoo, chat. That's a lot.
You knew what? In my school.
Y'all better come get her, girl. Somebody better come get her.
And you don't know what else then. You don't know what school I am. I'm in a different school.
So why? I don't know why you got all this going on, but I got a brand new belt that I ain't broke in yet, and I would gladly break it in on you. So you can stop with all of this shit here. Yeah, nah.
I'm going to different school.
Yeah, really.
He was copying me.
No, you better stop. Give me that broom so I can beat you with.
No.
Y'all better come get her. I know. That's why I be chilling. Dragon and Quartel. You ain't ready to troll me. Troll the hell out of you. Give my broom. Go. When y'all was kids, what all did y'all mama used to whoop y'all with?
But no, give me
My mama whooped me once. She fake whooped me. She ain't even whooped me though. It was with a belt. Y'all, I want some fried chicken so bad, but I don't want to fry it. I ain't worried about no troll, baby. I ain't worried about no troll, baby. That's what I ain't worried about. This nigga tried to hit me with the hey big kid. Told his ass, no, ain't no hey big kid for me. Leave that shit where you been at me. Y'all put the head on. Y'all, so let me tell y'all what happened. Y'all, these folks, y'all know I wanted a work from home job so bad. That's why they say be careful what you ask for. Y'all, why these people try to get me? They tried to get me, y'all. What's up, Matthew? They tried to get me. Hey, Gemini. Speaking to the souls of men, those that are willing to die for the existence that this cold world has chose for them. Keep the snow off a frozen temple. Back and forth on his turnpike really took a toll on them. A lot of fallen soldiers on his road to sin. Those who make the laws, I'm always have smoke for them. I got lawyers like shooters. Working pro bono for him as a favor because I burn limbs. Memory of T-Lo. I pray none of y'all. Why he spamming like that? They spamming the chat and shit. Y'all ever got whoopings with a plastic belt? Y'all know that plastic belt? Hey, Gemini. Jesus turned water to wine for whole bitches took a stove. You never know how this shit could go. Me and Biggs probably got too big if they ain't booked that low. Hindsight is 2020. Though he's getting plenty money, looking back now, this shit is funny. I just got $1 million without risking a million years trying to get it out the sin. What you mean once you was saying the email back you had sent further? The email was sent. See, this is why I like this. This is why I'm finna quit this job again. I'm finna quit again. I just quit 3 times already today. I quit 4 times. It's time to feel like Farrakhan and talking to Mike Wallace. I think y'all should keep quiet. I didn't feel tell her when the fuck the email was sent. Fuck.
Give me one more.
Why I send you to school one way, you come back another way? What's going on? You had some we went to school this morning. What happened? Yes, remember I told you?
I tucked in
You have boundaries. Hey, you have to enforce your boundaries. Okay? What you say?
I said I fight those boys.
No, I didn't say go fight the boys. I said tell them don't touch your hair. Be like, don't touch my hair. I don't like people who touch my hair.
Okay, the next time they just touch it.
Okay. Next time.
Okay. Someone touched my hair in school, mommy, and I told them.
No, it's a plastic belt. It was like a little fashion belt that used to be like plastic. It had like little metal holes in it.
Mommy, what is your book like about? Mommy, someone touched in my hair. I told the teacher on them. Because they touched in my hair.
Why you just say stop touching my hair?
Please don't.
Problem solved. Alright, go on, leave me alone.
Can you give me some more juice?
They got you again. Who is they? Get out!
I'm gonna make some more galaxies.
What they get you for? What you do?
Mommy, can you untie it?
Horse had six when I walk on the wood. First turn nigga from the hood, they curious. Spoiled cars about 5 and jury. I get the comments with number this period. I got your bill and put on the mirror. First young nigga in the A2 now on a 14 mil, strike 14 grams. Dope boy tickets and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy. He's not one of them, bro. I kept taking L, finally got me an F. Still making double on top of my skin. That's 550 2018. Gotta come 20 if you hopping in the bin. Y'all turn me to front of to the A. I rock with the line, I'm rocking with the brain.
Yeah, we pay. Yeah, we pay.
I'm gonna turn over a little more than time to jump back in now. Got it on track. I had to spread like a price. Baby, yeah, have it back to me. I felt what you got. I put on chip, I believe I can fly. Niggas know that I'm rich, but they know not to try. I had to show in detail. I started with rappers, been fitting on all of the guys. All of these hoes in the store, make a mission. And plus, I'm a tip when they hold my
Only been last 30 minutes. Oh, this gotta go to a multi, cause hold on.
somebody gonna die, they fuck with them. Turn the 5 to a dime, that's a double up. Fuck around, rockin' church on my double cut. This shit they have it on brand, I give it up. Type to stay with the wood, make you give it up. No, I ran through the middle of the got the weed. But beat the try, give me some street, got the back in the pick up. I was sleeping, leave, run it up, fuck around, get the bed, DT, keep a hot bowl with me. I got love DG. Chasing these papers in 12 or 13, running around in these streets, it was me and my keys. First turn nigga from the hood, they curious. Spoiled cars about 5 and jury. I get the comments with number this period. I got your bill, I'm put on the period. First young nigga in the A2 now, on a 14 mil, strike 14 grams. Dope boy tickets and diamonds and Tim.
My closet big as hell. I go all the way down now. But, oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think. Tell us some thank you once I received it. You should have been received it. Is this not mirrored? This ain't mirrored. Hold on, because this ain't. Did I measure the square footage? What I just do with that phone? No, I ain't measure it. What I gotta measure it for?
We started off as close friends. Somehow you turned into my girlfriend. We used to tell each other everything. I even went and bought a diamond rings. Mentioned earrings, everything was so cool. Lately, baby, been acting so rude. I don't know what somebody told you, but I ain't gon' lie, Mr. You. I know you remember how I would hold you. Still remember how I approached you. I think I loved you before I knew you. No, we be fucking before I screwed you. Made a promise I won't use you. Play my cards right, I won't lose you. Got them tuning like I'm with you. Got some on me like it's voodoo. I go nuts when you go cuckoo. Lose my cool and all. Man, I know that shit was right. I shouldn't have did what I did. Just wipe your eyes and stop it crying. I told the truth that I've been lying. I gave you legs, I tried to
You want me to measure the square footage? I gotta get the measurement tape out the car. What's this gel? How you a training manager and you ain't trained shit? You say you hit licks, nigga. You ain't hit no licks. Or whatever the fuck they be saying. Oh. I told y'all. Remember I told y'all back when that Shaquella Robinson shit happened. Remember I told y'all Nancy Grace need to get a hold of that case? Baby, she did. Let's see.
Absolutely filled with groceries. I got $6,400 in my pocket, and
Shaquella Robinson, the 25-year-old, severely beaten apparently by a friend while on a group trip in Mexico.
On the one hand, the U.S. government is going to take this seriously, and on the other hand, it's not obligated. He learned that friends not only told the family that Shanquella Robinson had alcohol poisoning, but they also told that to police. Today, authorities told me that statement was a lie.
Shanquella Robinson has been one of the most spoken about cases for a few months now, ever since the news of this young, beautiful, and passionate 25-year-old girl's murder saga reached the media. It has gained immense popularity. Nancy Grace, a renowned American legal commentator and television journalist, has decided to take it upon her shoulders to create such awareness as possible.
Girl, I had forget I was sitting on here.
Does the name Shanquella Robinson mean anything to you? Because it means a lot to me.
Maybe hold on, let me go to her thing. They talking about it. I thought that was actually the real the Nancy Grace that I thought that was her thing. Let me see.
Talking about what?
Shanquella Robinson.
What they saying? She in the kitchen.
Not well, I want to see the episode.
What's the new discovery that we came up with now?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking for Nancy Grace thing.
I know that some dude was involved. I saw some shit on YouTube. They were saying some dude.
Yeah, I'm looking for
some dude.
her video right now. How am I supposed to find it? What is it on the TV network, y'all? I don't know how to find Nancy Grace.
You shouldn't be talking my mouth, though. That's how I'm gonna cover mine too. I have to take my baby.
Okay, so where would I find it, y'all? Y'all know where I find it at? She said, do what on Paycheck Flex? Because, baby, I'm already enrolled on there.
We're gonna see how many babies is in my stomach.
When is that?
To make sure it's okay. Thursday.
You seen the update Dragonfly? I didn't see it yet.
You need some cough medicine? You got some cough medicine? You want some cough drops?
I understand, like, your people might be going through something, but why would you come sit on my panel like that? I'm looking for the actual whole interview. Let me end that live, because she just came, low-key, she just came really threw me the fuck off. But I ain't trying to be that person. Hey, what the hell? Give it here. Give me a hammer and give me the needles. These kids. My email's going crazy.
My nanny charger. This and this. The hammer.
Where's your pants at? Go put some shorts on. What the fuck was she just yelling out poop for? Fucking kid. Galaxy, put your pants back on. No, I don't want to be that person because she went through a lot. So it's like, I want to, be sympathetic, but at the same time, like, I want you to know you got me fucked up.
Yeah, let's go repair pants on.
You ate your lunch?
Here we go. What are you using them for? Pick up pictures?
Yeah. Did you eat your lunch?
Yeah.
Did you clean up your mess?
No.
Go do that. How are they not eligible for trash valet? Y'all told me everybody was.
They're having a garbage can.
Hmm?
There's no garbage can.
Yeah. Let me see.
Thank you. That's the roar. Roar? Then pop. Oh, pretty girl. Look like this.
Can you go walk somewhere else, pretty girl?
Okay. I think we're good. Oh, pretty girl. Look like this.
But y'all don't
Yeah, mommy.
get out. These folks. Y'all, there's so much going on in these emails. Get out or sit down or be quiet. I made them some bomb ass sandwiches.
Moving. Ooh, put that off.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, turn on like a movie or something. I'm trying to figure out why y'all scared to turn that TV on. Y'all broke the TV? It ain't like my kids not to turn the TV on. Only time they don't turn the TV on is if they broke that motherfucker. My baby singing her little heart out. Talking about some, Mom, you love me. Nope. I ain't checked or turned it on. Because I don't watch it. So if it's broke, then it's broke.
I love trying to find my
I ain't gonna buy another.
without my contact lenses.
With $1,000 off LASIK, there's never been a better time than right now to free yourself from the annoyance of contacts and glasses. That's $500 off per eye. Right now, when you mention this ad, you could save $1,000 off LASIK with the Wavelight Laser. So schedule your free LASIK consultation today.
Anyone from Texas should pay close attention. Residents of Texas who earned less than $50,000 in 2022.
It saves me on my to say it saves money because it won't be another TV. Do you understand? Like,
residents not on Medicare or
I
Medicaid
am
can
donezo.
in just minutes. This is helping me and my family save
I'm
so
out of the
much on
TV
medical
business.
expenses. And the best part is that I get a new stimulus every month. People keep asking me about it, so I left the link for you below. The application process is free and easy. It only took me about 60 seconds. If you want to claim yours, just click the Learn More button below.
Y'all, I can't find it. I can find like TikTok videos, but I can't find. I want the actual video, y'all. Hold on.
Please come and ride me. Never when I'm inside you. You going crazy. Yeah. Kiss me wherever you want me. I go bananas when I'm in that market. Let it be feeling like a junkie. Pump beat it up like a drum. And you know that I'm dancing. You know that I want it. Stroke out your zone, but I'm a one. To screaming my name and say, Daddy, I'm coming. I'm coming to up a mine on your stomach. So, baby, let's go. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gonna waste no time, baby.
Ah, Dragon. It worked. It worked. Ah. I went in there and picked that TV out myself. Why is it keep popping up? Fucking zip code got enter in.
Sick of doing this, it's a kissing, baby. My stage driving all the time, I beat it up, but I promise I won't kill it, baby. Girl, just tell me how you want it. I got the stamina, mommy.
Y'all, where can I find the Nancy Gray link? I want the whole, like the link.
Breathing hard, you got me sweating. I'm trying to hit you for breakfast. Get you for lunch or dinner if you let me. I'm trying to give you what you really mean. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gonna waste no time, baby. Like a holly in the wind, got your body different the way you ride. Like a rodeo, like a rodeo, baby.
I need to pull up a map.
I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gonna waste no time, baby. Like a holly in the wind, got your body different the way you ride. Like a rodeo, baby.
Jay, do whatever you like. Don't need to whip on a dick cause the pussy come tight. He like to eat me for breakfast, so I stay the night. Fucking, I'm booking a flight.
How do you find like neighborhoods, y'all? How you find like the neighborhood? Let me see. Talk to me, daddy, tell me how it's feeling, and let me ride on it till all of them inches. Puff on the weed with the feet from the back, smack on the ass and then I throw it back. Now while I'm coming, them bitches you fucking is whack. Fuck for some hours, can't cut them no slack. Here for some hours, my pussy is snack. Sex on my cat, let you pulling out tracks. Demon time pull up and base on my blue, she put it back. Galaxy! I would have gave you the middle finger, but you don't even deserve it. Damn, it's well, it's early. I was finna say something, oh man. That's 10. So I'm in what?
Why are women everywhere choosing Ayeeeee, the new?
I'm in Riverside.
I got the tummy tuck.
I don't know.
Without the tummy tuck down.
I'm lying. I'm just making shit up. Let me log out the fucking shit.
Ayeeeee. One visit, fat, and loose excess skin removal.
Clipboard.
Is a tremendous breakthrough.
Preparation.
Both liposuction and skin resection safely to be able to custom tailor our treatment for the patient.
What I do with the paper, y'all? Did I leave it in the car? The man sent me home with a paper.
I feel sexy, I feel confident, and most of all, I feel like the old me before I had my baby.
I had Sonobello Ayeeeee over 3 months ago. I just can't believe it. Like, it's so bomb.
Let me see this.
Almost 5 months ago.
Yeah, but I want to know what location y'all trying to put me at, because I don't do well with locations I don't want to do well with.
Schedule your free, no obligation consultation now to learn more about Ayeeeee by Sonobello. It's your life. Live it beautifully.
Well, I'm a fan of Nancy Grace thing at y'all. Y'all ain't no help today. Let me see. It's like everybody, like...
Not only do they beat the woman, stand by and video this girl getting killed, they then lie about her cause of death to her mother. We are not seeking justice for this girl.
Oh, it's probably... What's on her thing is... Fucking troll, bro. Okay, wait. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh, they got a sale on ammo. They got 5,000 rounds for 300. Mm. Nancy Grace be having some shit going on, y'all. Let me find out this is old. During that time, y'all, I ain't never see her. I ain't see her pick up on that case. I did not know she picked up on that case. Let me see. I'm trying to think what she would have called it. She probably would have called it like Cabo something. Who the hell is Gretchen? Yeah, I can't find it. Oh yeah, I supposed to been watching it on Netflix, the Murder on Murders. Y'all watched them yet? My homegirl was telling me about it. She was like, "You need to watch that." Post the link. How I'ma post it? I ain't found it yet. What you want me to post? I ain't get it yet. Hey, yo. I ain't even get it yet. Dragonfly, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Oh my god. Hey, yes, girl. We trying to find. I never knew that Nancy Grace had. I just had received a notification that says something that Nancy Grace said about we got an update 2 weeks ago. Nobody told me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Got 140 pounds. So because of the alcohol poisoning. But then that was dispelled when the actual death certificate came out and said that her back was snapped. After Shanquella's brutal death, Mexican authorities stated that an arrest warrant had been issued for a friend of Robinson's. And now, Cabo 6 is freaking out more than ever. That's because an attorney for Robinson's family has now stated that they require diplomatic action from the U.S. government in order to forward the case. And, well, we couldn't agree more.
The issue now is that there has to be a high level of diplomatic intervention. And I say high level
According to a Mexican prosecutor, Robinson was murdered in late October while she was on vacation in Mexico. The prosecutor told ABC News on November 23rd that a friend of Robinson's was the direct aggressor in her killing, which was formally classified as a femicide. Later on, a video emerged showing a woman assaulting Robinson when they were both present in a hotel room. However, this friend has not been named in the public domain. The individuals shown in the video were previously recognized by Shanquella's mother, Salamandra Robinson, as being the friends her daughter traveled with on the trip to Cabo.
An officer investigating the case says they interviewed 2 friends at the villa in Cabo who said Shanquella Robinson had alcohol poisoning.
For those of you who are unaware, Robinson hails from Charlotte, and a significant number of the other travelers on the excursion also call North Carolina home. So, what exactly happened? At first,
I can't
Robinson's
find
acquaintances told her family that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. However, the autopsy revealed that she passed away from a broken neck and spine. Then, Channel 9 obtained Robinson's death certificate, which states that she passed away within 15
I'm about to make y'all go to bed.
The cause of death is severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. However, the death certificate makes no mention whatsoever of alcohol poisoning as a possible contributing factor. In January, Channel 9 spoke with the Attorney General for the state of Baja California, Sir Daniel de la Rosa Anaya, who stated that the inquiry into Robinson's murder was still underway. According to de la Rosa Anaya, his office is further cooperating with the authorities in the United States. The investigators requested that interviews with the other people who
what she be
traveled on
doing?
the
She
trip
be taking her
conducted in the United States so that they could decide whether or not the other individuals should also face prosecution. Sue Ann Robinson, the attorney who is
maybe she
defending
didn't
the
put
Robinson
hers on
family,
it.
had just returned from
Okay,
Mexico
that probably
with Joe
explains
Brewer
why
of Channel
everything
9
coming
met
up
down
like
with her to
TikTok and
discuss
stuff. I don't think she put
Sue Ann Robinson, who is now in the United States, stated that one of
we
her
was trying to
primary
listen
lessons
to
from the experience was how challenging it is to obtain.
we was trying to find Nancy Grace what she had to say about Shanquella Robinson. Cause I guess like I had got a notification talking about something she said on the show made investigators go like re-look into it or whatever. So I'm trying to actually find a video. Dragonfly trying to find it too.
Not only do they beat the woman, stand by and video this girl getting killed, they then lie about her cause of death to her mother. We are not seeking justice for this girl, and it will be a day that hell freezes over that I stop seeking justice for Shanquella Robinson.
She seemed very excited about the trip, you know, and she said she was getting ready to eat some tacos. They had a chef there, and I said, "Okay, love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy yourself." And I never spoke with my child again.
We have now long passed the holiday season with the Shanquella Robinson case that happened before Halloween. People die every day, but not how Shanquella Robinson dies. So today we have some important revelations for you from the latest broadcast of
What up is up? What up?
Now that we're so
where are they?
Even New Year has passed, but how come we still have no arrests made at this point? So what's actually going on at this point? Not even 24 hours after her daughter landed in paradise, Salamandra says that she got a worrying call from one of her friends who told her Shanquella wasn't feeling well. How would you feel if you hear your daughter, who has just gone on a trip, is no more? Nobody can even imagine the amount of pain from which Mrs. Robinson went through. In this tough time, Nancy Grace came forward to
Then why you
reveal
ain't
the
sent
truth
them yet?
behind Shanquella's death to help the suffering family. So stick with us. We have all the deets for you today.
She seemed very excited about the trip, you know, and she said she was getting ready to eat some tacos. They had a chef there. And I said, "Okay, love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy yourself." And I never spoke with my child again.
How devastating it would be to find your child dead for whom you talked just a day before.
She sound like that's like her
Shanquella
grandma.
Robinson,
That
a
don't sound like her
25-year-old
mom.
American woman, died on October
Her mom
29th while
sounds
on
older, I
vacation
should say.
with 6 of her friends in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. She seemed to be very excited about the trip and said she was getting ready to eat some tacos, her mother said. But never in her wildest dreams she imagined that she would never speak to her child again.
She dies right there Did you see the beating in the video, Dr. Gallagher?
I did, you know, and at that point it looked like her spine was broken or her neck was broken. You know, so it appeared as though the cervical vertebral column was dislocated from the skull itself. You know, so in that, you know, we call that an internal decapitation, but it was a violent blow and it was a violent outcome, and it was just absolutely sad and no reason for it. That brought about her instantaneous demise.
After this factual statement by Dr. Tim Gallagher with Nancy regarding the death of Quella aired, we don't think anyone can deny the obvious fact anymore. He clearly pointed out that her neck was broken, and it appeared as though the cervical vertebral column was dislocated from the skull itself. He also confirms that it was caused by a violent blow which caused her instant death.
Road from where Jennifer Aniston hangs out in Cabo all the time. Right down from that.
I'm going to trial today and I have a video.
Yeah, this girl is being murdered in her luxury suite bedroom, being beaten dead by one of her friend girls, and another person is videoing it. She is dead, and there's a video.
Nancy is even quite aggressive about the situation because the first authorities never believed that it was a murder before a disturbing video surfaced on the internet. It's unbelievable that a girl who is just 25 years old was beaten to death in her luxury suite bedroom by a woman, and the other person was just standing there and videoing the whole thing. Where is the humanity in here?
Okay.
New video shows a woman charge at Shinquella Robinson, who is naked, later delivering several punches and kicks to her head and neck. In the video, someone urges Quella, fight back.
Look, can you at least fight back?
The viral video that brought a storm on the internet.
Thanks, Dragonfly. I appreciate you so much, big dog.
Robinson, who is literally naked and can't even fight back. The person recording the video even tauntingly
Thank you so much.
"Can't you at least fight back?" And she said no. The woman continued to kick and punch Robinson, yelling at her to get up, adding, "I'm tired of your Salamandra also revealed to Nancy during the interview that her daughter liked to sleep in the nude and probably was sleeping right before the attack in the viral video. She was a good child and had a great heart, and she did not deserve to be treated like that, the mother said. "This hurts. This hurt to the core," said Bernard Robinson. "She was my only child. She had so much going for herself."
She is dead because of a break to her spine, and you see in the video them waking. She doesn't have on any clothes. She sleeps without any clothes on. She's getting out of bed, and they start beating her and hitting her in the head.
Many speculations were made that the entire murder might be planned by her friends beforehand, because from the video, you can see Robinson had just gotten up from her bed, and the woman attacked her without mercy. She kept on hitting her without any break. According to the autopsy reports, her death was caused by a broken spine and neck.
I guess you can see the vast dichotomy between what the medical examiner says. She died 15 minutes after, essentially, as you described, an internal decapitation, and all the friends telling the mom on the phone it was alcohol poisoning.
It's actually quite suspicious that Shanquilla's friends tried to fool her mother by telling her that she wasn't feeling well and that she had alcohol poisoning. It looks like they want us to believe that it was Shanquilla's fault that she's dead now because she drank alcohol beyond her limit. But things didn't add up according to the statements given by her friends. Even Mrs. Robinson said they couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories. Besides, the medical examiners say that she died 15 minutes after taking the hits that caused an internal decapitation. Then why are her friends telling different stories to Quella's mother?
Say that she had been, she had a broken neck and her spine in the back was cracked.
Shanquilla's mother doesn't even know what alcohol poisoning is, but her so-called friends know what's wrong with her even before the doctor arrived at the scene. That's a little too suspicious, don't you think? After receiving the autopsy report, Salamandra even verified that there is no indication of alcohol in her system. After they said it was alcohol poisoning, we received the autopsy report on Thursday, and it said that her neck had been broken, she said. It also confirms that Quella's friends lied to her, as Salamandra said. That took it to a whole another level because that meant somebody had attacked her. Not only that, Salamandra revealed that the entire group returned from Mexico without her daughter, leaving Robinson's body behind. Her body is now back home, but they still don't have the answers they desperately seek. She was totally heartbroken when she saw her daughter's dead body. She still doesn't understand what her daughter has done to deserve this. She had a heart of gold. She loved everybody, and pretty much everybody loved her, gushed her heartbroken mother.
We don't know the females.
Anybody
We
learn
just
anything
know
new
him
from
personally.
from
Other set of people are actually people who she went to college
this
with.
conversation
Shaquilla's sister even
that we're
revealed
listening
that
to?
among the 6 friends, she doesn't really know about the girls. Maybe they were just her college mates. But one of the guy friends, whose name was Khalil, was closest to Quella, and the family even know him personally due to his frequent visits at home. After Robinson's death, one of the group's travelers and Shanquella's best friend, Khalil Cook, took Shanquella's bag and other possessions to the family's home and spent each day consoling them. But the group's activities and statements regarding the case have been quite suspicious ever since the death of Quella. The group picked out clothes for the funeral they planned to attend, but when the death certificate arrived, they disappeared. Salamandra said the idea that they might collude with the police or the police helped them to evade arrest is highly probable. Because it's almost impossible to believe that how was the girl not taken to an ER? How was she not given immediate medical attention? They should have brought in reinforcements as she was in critical condition, but nothing has been done as it should be. Nearly a month after Robinson's death, the FBI Charlotte Field Office opened an investigation as Mexican prosecutors attempted to extradite the suspect. There's already an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide. Danielle De La Rosa, the Attorney General for
Now this
Baja
is 2 weeks ago.
California,
This
told the
video was
local
supposed to,
media
so I'm
outlets.
confused because
One
it's
of
like
Robinson's friends is being accused of the murder, though investigators have not identified them. We're already carrying out all the relevant procedures, both the Interpol file and the
this shit still don't add up. This shit still ain't adding up. That's all the information we already knew. We ain't even have to see it for that.
New evidence has surfaced in the death of Shanquella Robinson, the 25-year-old severely beaten apparently by a friend while on a group trip in Mexico. Her mother is now calling on President Joe Biden to bring her killer to justice. A letter signed by civil rights attorneys Ben Crump and Sue Ann Robinson identified the woman who killed Shanquella Robinson as 26-year-old Dejanay Jackson. Attached in the letter are statements from resort personnel at Cabo Villas provided to Mexican prosecutors. Now, according to one statement, a customer service assistant at the resort recognized Jackson in a viral video showing Robinson's assault in a hotel room. That the assistant apparently worked closely with Jackson during the group's entire stay, as Jackson appears to have booked and organized the trip. After Robinson died, the assistant described most of the group as relaxed and calm. The assistant claims that Jackson also gave a, quote, very indifferent, very cold hug after leaving the area. The assistant said they heard laughter. It's kind of chilling stuff to hear. But what's also important from the attached statements is an established timeline of events. And here's what we put together. So a statement from an administrator said that the group booked the villa from October 28th to the 31st. According to the customer service assistant, the group had dinner on the night that they arrived. The assistant said that at that dinner, Robinson appeared isolated and out of place. The administrator said that a fight took place between 7 and 8:30 a.m. the next day on October 29th. They figured out the time from the viral video due to the location of the sun rays on a headboard. Then around 1:50 p.m. that same day, Jackson apparently messaged the assistant asking for the nearest medical service. Now remember, Robinson would be declared dead roughly 4 hours later. That same night, between 9 and 9:30 p.m., Jackson asked the assistant for a ride to a restaurant. The group told the driver to drop them off at a hotel near the airport, and they never returned to the villa. Robinson's family believes that Jackson is most likely in the United States, and they're calling on the White House to either prosecute her here or extradite her back to Mexico. So, Terry, the family's letter states that federal murder charges could be brought in this case. What's the rationale for that?
You know, you can sue in federal court for criminal if, in fact, there is a criminal law under federal law, or if there's a constitutional issue. And here, what the attorneys are trying to say is this was international, so that gets you in federal court. And also, they're trying to say that there was international commerce in the fact that the phone went from one place to the other place and there's evidence there. So they're trying to get the case back to the United States. They're trying to get the case in federal court, if at all possible. And under the U.S. Code, murder is definitely a statute where you can bring charges against someone if it has those other elements involved. And if, in fact, they decide to extradite everyone and have the case here, they could very well go to federal court and be charged with murder.
Brian, Mexican prosecutors, they released these statements, including the suspect's name, a timeline of the case. So what is the next step in this process?
Well, Jesse, basically the ball is in the Mexican authorities' court, so to speak, because what I'm listening to...
That was 2 weeks ago, right?
...is what's called probable cause. It seems like they've
connected you know what, I don't know.
...for the U.S. to say, hey, are we going to go forward?
Well, this one was
not?
uploaded 4 days ago. So.
If you're looking at it from... I'll line it up for you.
We're quite finding Beecham.
I don't see why they... Are we going to go forward or not? So either we're going to hear nothing from Joe Biden and from other federal authorities, or we're going to hear that a federal warrant...
I'm going to fry me some chicken tonight, y'all. I'm not going to fry a lot, though, because I don't really want to fry no chicken, but I'm going to make me some tonight.
In the U.S. or be extradited to Mexico. But the next possible step is there going to be a warrant? And right now, I don't see why there wouldn't be. Whether or not they're going to prosecute abroad or here, but we need to figure out whether or not there's going to be a warrant, whether or not this case is going to move forward, because it seems like there's probable cause enough to go forward here.
I agree, and some really chilling details, as I mentioned. And welcome back to Long Con Daily, everybody. We want to talk to you right now about an interesting case that we're following as the drama really starts to ramp up in a Wisconsin courtroom. Zachariah Anderson is accused of stalking his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend and then eventually killing him. Prosecutors say Anderson murdered Rosalio Gutierrez Jr. in May of 2020. In fact, the body has never been found. Anderson reportedly used trackers and listening devices to spy on Gutierrez, as well as his ex, Sadie Beecham. Investigators found large amounts of blood in Gutierrez's apartment when he was reported missing.
You right.
Some blood was also found in Anderson's car.
They just trying to be relevant, huh? I don't know, but there's a lot of people doing something 4 days ago.
Mothers that use Tylenol while pregnant and have a child with autism could be eligible for significant compensation. Tylenol usage while pregnant may be a significant risk factor for autism.
I guess they found out how all they asked. Turn that shit down. I guess they found out how all AS was able to leave. Now somebody, yeah.
Carolina woman
4 days
on
ago.
a trip in Mexico.
It must have made the news 4 days ago.
For her death. Video circulating on social media shows her being attacked by so-called friends.
I do fry with cornmeal. I mix the cornmeal in the flour.
Which is the killing of a woman because of her gender. Now, this happened back in October of the last year. Arrest warrants have been issued for those on the trip, but still no one has been charged or arrested. And joining us right now is the family's attorney, Sue Ann Robinson. Sue Ann, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. Now, it has been about 4 months since Shanquella's death. Before we get into the investigation, can you just share with us, how is her family doing?
Her family is in higher spirits today. Some days are better than others.
Shut up. You see me fried chicken before.
We have gotten more coverage. More people are hearing Shanquella Robinson's family and what their requests are. And we were able to get a question into the White House press secretary today. So today is a good day. But there's ups and downs in the process of grieving a loved one, also having to put your shoulder to the plow to...
Now for the real shit. Did y'all go protest today, man? They fucking with T Daddy, man.
In the AG's case, I think Chris spoke well to that. I'm happy to answer any other questions. What about the DA's case? Well, as you know, I'm not on the DA's case, obviously. I'm not a criminal attorney, but I can speak to what I think everybody in the country is waking up to, which is that former President Trump and possibly future President Trump has been completely unfairly treated. This is a politicization of our justice system, and I think it's a frightening time for our country, frankly.
It do.
If Michael Cohen is a key witness,
right? I didn't even be chicken no more though.
Getting debunked testimony from other people.
That chicken shit finna be dead.
Itself, and I hope that everybody's eyes are open. It would be a very, very great mistake for them to retire President Trump.
You talk to Mr. Trump every day, maybe multiple times a day. How does he feel? What is he telling you about the DA's case?
I think this is another day for the president, and I think that's the important thing to take away from this. This is something that has been happening since he walked down the escalator at Trump Tower in 2015, 2016, when he was running and won. It is the way his life has turned, unfortunately, and he's given up a lot for this country. He had a great life before, I'll tell you that, and he's willing to continue to sacrifice, and I think that speaks volumes to his character and how much he loves this country.
Is he scared? Is he worried about this case?
No, he's not scared.
What is the state of mind in
He's
terms of the potential impending indictment? And I know he's called for protests.
Right, he
What's
said,
the state of mind going
why
on?
they try to hold him?
I think it's the same as any other day.
Just lies.
It's any different than last week for President Trump.
There's some reporting that tomorrow there's another witness. Are you aware of that? And what does that mean for the case?
I would never speak about the details of that case. Again, I'm a civil attorney, and I'm here on a different matter.
What about Robert Costello as a witness? Yes.
I think Bob Costello did a fantastic job. From my understanding of what he said on Tucker, he was eloquent, he was ethical. He thought that there was unethical behavior happening, and that he had an obligation to come out and to speak up and say that Michael Cohen was evidently suicidal and all of those issues, and that he was feeling pressure to go to jail and flip. And I think that we have to look at who he is, right? Michael Cohen is a convicted felon. He himself has gone into Congress and lied. We all know that. This is who they're resting their case on, everybody. This is what we're dealing with.
Alina, can you tell us about the nature of the protests that Donald Trump is envisioning? Obviously, people are
Is he visiting a protest? I missed that.
He's posted several times asking for people to protest.
I think that everybody needs to remember that when BLM asked for protest and when they did protest, nobody had a problem with it. There is injustice, there's injustice. We all have
She on their ass, boy. Don't play with her.
Things are wrong, and things are wrong right now. I'm all set.
Would you like to comment on the DA's case?
I don't want to comment on the DA's case. The only thing I want to say is every one of y'all in the media needs to keep paying attention. Transparency is going to be the key to President Trump's vindication.
Okay.
100%. Don't let anybody hide any facts. Don't let anybody keep documents revealed. Make sure you know who all the witnesses are. Make sure you know all the facts. Because when you know all the facts, when you see the things that we see as lawyers, you're going to understand that President Trump hasn't done anything wrong in any of these contexts. I'm not speaking specifically about the other cases. I can certainly speak specifically about the AG case. He hasn't done anything wrong. And once you know all the facts, everyone's going to understand that. So everyone needs to know all the facts. And it's up to all of y'all to get them out there.
Okay, so I just want to make a distinction here. These are not the former president's lawyers in the Manhattan District Attorney's case having to do with Stormy Daniels and that hush money payment. This is for a completely separate civil case that is going on as we speak. So it was somewhat coincidental that the grand jury was literally meeting across the street from this hearing there in Lower Manhattan as well. That was Alina Habba. She's former President Trump's attorney taking questions about both of the cases, but she is only representing the former president and his family members in this civil lawsuit. You remember that New York Attorney General Tish James brought late last year. It was a civil lawsuit. Well, today a judge declined to move the trial date, to delay the trial date for this civil lawsuit filed against former President Trump as well, and his children and his company by Letitia James. Remember, she is alleging that they duped banks and insurers by inflating the value of Trump's real estate portfolio. So that is obviously a separate civil case ongoing still. The trial date is expected for later this year in October.
They gonna have him so tied up in litigation, baby. He ain't gonna be able to run for another time.
Headquarters in Midtown Manhattan. We are going to be talking about all of these legal entanglements the former president has found himself in at the top of the next hour. Let's take just a quick 2-minute commercial break. More stories where that came from on this Tuesday.
Oh, it's 8 in a commercial break. Well, they don't want to. He got a good team of lawyers, though. That's for sure. Oh, both is. His other lawyer, his Silver Sue lawyer, she was on their ass. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on that case, but as far as this one, what? Why you put that on? What was wrong with your pajama pants?
Welcome back to Live now from Fox. This is Andrew Kraft. Well, graphic video, horrific video, really, being released today, showing the moment sheriff's deputies and workers at a Virginia mental health hospital there pinned Irvo Otieno to the ground before launching an unsuccessful resuscitation effort on the 28-year-old black man there. The emergence of the footage surrounding this incident, it happened March 6th, comes as a grand jury formally indicted 7 Henrico County Sheriff's deputies and 3 workers at Central State Hospital in Petersburg, Virginia. They each have been charged with second-degree murder. Otieno first came into the custody of law enforcement March the 3rd with Henrico County Police saying that officers responding to a report of a possible burglary in suburban Richmond encountered Otieno and based on his behavior put him under an emergency custody order and took him to a local mental hospital for evaluation. You can see there the video begins with law enforcement leading him, who's handcuffed and shackled, toward a chair in a room, but he slumps down onto the floor. He then appears to start moving again while being held by law enforcement, prompting even more people in the room to join the efforts to restrain him. At one point, at least 10 people can be seen now
holding this man down
close to the ground. I want to put up this tweet from attorney Ben Crump, who's now representing Otieno's family members. Here, I'm going to drop this. Indicted, you can see there, these 10 individuals, 7 of them Henrico County deputies, 3 of them Virginia hospital employees there. You can see their mugshots. Ben Crump posting this today saying a Dinwiddie County grand jury has indicted 7 Henrico County deputies and 3 Virginia hospital employees with second-degree murder for their involvement in the smothering death of 28-year-old Irvo Otieno. Right now, we just, and this is ongoing as we speak, you can see there in this church here, family members, friends, legal representatives of Irvo Otieno speaking out about this case. We're going to start it from the very beginning. We heard from their attorney now, the prominent civil rights lawyer, Ben Crump, who is representing the family. Let's listen.
What's up, Case Move?
Also, we have other family members and community supporters here with the family. You're going to hear from his cousin, Esther, and some others to greet you. And after they give their remarks, then we will open it up to the media for questions and answers. So let us begin with the developments of the day. And the biggest step is what Miss Caroline said. This is the first step in getting justice for Ivo. Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Because she's not going to be alone. We're going to be in this fight with her until we get justice. It is not lost on anybody who saw that video today, Attorney Crudis, the fact that it was so unnecessary. That's what I got communicated from around America. People everywhere said they don't understand, and neither do we.
I mean, Ayeeeee was handcuffed at the wrist. He had leg irons on. He was face down. Why did they feel it was necessary to put all of their weight on him, for some of the officers to put their knee on his neck? Not for 1 minute, not for 2 minutes, not for 3 minutes, not for 4 minutes, not for 5 minutes, not for 6 minutes, not for 7 minutes, not for 8 minutes, not for 9 minutes, not for 10 minutes, but over 11 minutes.
Damn.
It's just exhausting saying that. But can you imagine
11 fucking minutes, y'all?
agony that
Hey, Cal.
Ayeeeee was enduring while all those seconds added up to minutes, added up to the breath being smothered out of his body. And so last Thursday when we saw the video, Attorney Crudis and Hannah and all our team, Kareem, we had read the charging documents from
Hey, Jamil.
the Commonwealth Attorney and Baskerville, and as she described it, she said they smothered the life out of him. And it's one thing to hear it.
What you
it's
want?
Another thing to see it with your own eyes. I mean, the people who are supposed to protect and serve take life away. And we must remember, as Caroline said when the police first came to her home and she cocooned him with a hug, she said he's in mental distress. He's not a bad person, because she understood and knew that when Black people have mental health issues, many times they're not treated as medical issues. They're treated as
You
criminal
turn to God.
issues. And unfortunately, we know far too often that these mental health issues, when the police engage us, end up being death sentences. And that is what happened to Ayeeeee Otieno. A mental health crisis should not equal a death sentence. It should not be a determining factor whether you live or you die, the status of your mental health and the color of your skin. And so America, in getting justice for Ayeeeee, it's not just holding the officers accountable, but it is creating laws to respect the legacy of a young man that was taken from this earth far too soon. To say that we don't want anybody else, we don't want any of your loved ones, we don't want anybody else in America whose family is dealing with a mental health crisis.
You said what?
To be killed by the very people who are supposed to help them. Ayeeeee needed a helping hand. What he got was an overdose of excessive force. And that's why we're here today, standing with Caroline and Leon and saying to America, we're better than this. We're better than what we saw in that video. As Caroline said, Attorney Crudis, she said not one of the people who was standing watching intervened. I mean, when you go home tonight, do a favor for Caroline and Leon and our legal team. Set your timer on your cell phone for 11 minutes. and just stand there. Don't do anything. And just stand there and let the seconds go by. And when your alarm rings, imagine if you were face down and handcuffs with leg irons and you had people piled on top of you to where
y'all,
you
it was like 10 people on him.
Are trying to say Attorney Cruz where he was struggling, where he was still resisting. No, he wasn't. He was trying to breathe. If you were down there restrained and all of these people on top of you, you would be trying to breathe. You would try to move too, to let your lungs expand.
I do engage with the comments. I said thank you. He say he wish I would ask him a question.
To give full justice to Ivo's
what
family.
Questions you want me to
and
ask?
That means not
I
just
asked what y'all want the topic to be today. Nobody gave me an answer, so I kept it moving.
And the legislature. Let's have Ivo's law. Let's not have this happen to anybody again in the state of Virginia. If that video isn't enough to motivate you all to do something, God knows what we would have to do to protect those who suffer from mental health. And finally, I will say this, because it's not just a local issue anymore. It is a national issue, Caroline. And in fact, it is an international issue, because I know people in Kenya and all over the world are watching this. Yes, yes, yes. And so I understand President Biden had the cast of
it's about
Ted
everything.
Lasso, the award-winning
it's whatever we
television
make
show, to talk about the importance of mental health. It is my fervent hope that they would engage when Black people have mental health issues, that they would treat them like important medical issues too. And they won't keep treating them like criminal issues. Whether it's Pam Turner in Houston, Texas, a Black woman having a mental health crisis, resulting in the police officers shoot her 3 times in the face, in the chest, in the stomach, on video. Or Gershon Freeman in Memphis, Tennessee, a couple months ago had a mental health crisis, and he was beat to death on video.
Yep.
Because
it can be for all of that, y'all.
They don't treat our mental health issues like medical issues. And I know we may be preaching to the choir, but as my grandmother taught me, the choir has to sing louder. Because we will get justice for Ivo. Justice for Ivo. Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Justice for Ivo.
Thank you. And before you hear from Miss Caroline and Leon, I want you to give your undivided attention to a great civil rights lawyer here in Virginia. Somebody who I am so proud to work with in this case.
Bring me your home. Bring me your book bag.
Not just about Virginia law, but about humanity and decency and passion. I want to have you give the charity of all your attention to a great lawyer who's leading the way in this effort, Attorney Mark Cruz.
Thank you, man. Thank you. One of the reasons that we wanted to have this meeting today was because we're already hearing voices from the defense in connection with this matter, coming up with excuses for what occurred here. They have.
Well, she's gonna turn on something different for you because I'm
gonna do somewhat combative, and those are their terms. And they've also made statements that he was in tremendous need of some sort of medical attention. Despite that, they piled on him 10 individuals. And just as Ben stated,
But you ain't do it yet.
Human response to want to breathe.
Yeah.
If you look at that video,
you gonna
they double down with the pressure they apply. He is gasping for breath.
Okay, we're gonna start with Tracy. We're gonna
There
start
is
with
a
your words
right
first.
of every human being to be free to breathe.
Amen. Amen, Mark.
He was just trying to breathe. That's all he was trying to do.
So,
and he had
right here.
His hands shackled in the front and his legs locked up. And we don't have an audio yet of this circumstance.
Oh,
but
justice for you too, because I'm playing with you.
Somebody is
what you
there
mean by that,
saying,
sir? Because I don't necessarily think I'm playing with you at all.
Don't push anymore. There's a congregation of nurses that are gathered around him, and nobody is intervening. Everybody has an obligation to intervene in that circumstance, to say, no, that's not right, but nobody intervened.
Why?
And then when his body was lifeless, and his pants were dangling on him, they didn't do anything for an appreciable period of time. There was no intervention in connection with the matter.
Let's start here.
That's what they needed to do.
Let's do
instead
it.
You see the
When your
deputy
homework due
sheriff
back?
walk out
Let's
of the
see.
room and quietly come.
Well, they just gave us this because it wasn't in your due back this morning.
My teacher
When
gave
you have a
it to
person
me.
in that
Is
type
all
of
this due
situation,
tonight?
you've got to let
That's
them
all
breathe.
we have to do.
No, I'm saying it's all it's due tonight.
I also
Is it one page today, one page tomorrow, one page Thursday?
No, we have to do the whole page.
When the
whole
public
page.
saw this video,
But what about the whole package?
here are the responses that they said. The Washington Post said that the sheriff's deputies appeared to be in control of the situation when they dragged Otieno, as he described him, into the room. That they
Do
beat
the whole
down
thing and bring it back tomorrow?
that they were. The New York Times says that the video shows him being dragged into the room.
We'll not bring it back.
They were pinning his arms and legs and holding his body down with their knees. He was lethargic when he came in.
You keep this?
Yeah.
You don't bring it back?
And yet, according to, for instance, NBC
I
noted
bring my
that
toys
four of
back
the
to my
deputies weighed at least 250
Guys, I
pounds
just
each.
saw someone.
Okay,
The
so
heaviest
made.
weighed
Let's start at
320
made.
pounds.
Safety.
And they
I
saw
just saw
him
doing
dragging
my homework at
Otieno.
school and
NPR describes it as a disturbing video, which shows him being dragged, handcuffed, and a shirtless Otieno. They gradually roll up his lifeless body, is what they said. We are here because this has to stop. As I
How y'all feel about this situation with Ivo?
Norfolk, and I was driving here.
I mean, that's what they say his name is.
I don't know how to do a U. I don't know how to do a U.
We'll work on it. Keep
a dog.
Galaxy, go get them books off the kitchen counter so I can read them to you.
Yeah. This is the Chuck E. Cheese card. Go get the book off the counter for Mommy said. Oh, my teacher spelled my name right here.
Yeah, that's cool. Keep. Turn the light on so you can see.
Yeah, Galaxy. Archer can't go help her. I can just
You go help her. They on the kitchen counter. I don't know what she doing, but they. Or I could just go help her. Okay, so the only update that we got about Shanquella Robinson is that her family is demanding that Biden do something about it. It's unfortunate, as I've stated before, but as far as Biden doing something about it, Biden didn't even want to help the people in Ohio. So if he ain't gonna help the people in Ohio, what makes everybody think that he finna, you know what I'm saying, help Shanquella?
You can do it from right here.
Okay. He didn't even help. Yeah, she the one who died in Mexico. So like a couple days ago, we got an update, but it ain't the update everybody was hoping for. We was hoping the update was everybody involved was gonna be arrested. However, the update was really about. Okay, this is my book for mommy. Okay, this is
a baby book.
This not the book I had wanted you to get. I had wanted you to get those little bitty thin books that's on the end of the counter.
Yeah, Galaxy. I don't see it.
It's by my buckets. Try again. Drink some water.
I guess Galaxy got the hiccups again. I didn't have school. I didn't have school. We couldn't go, so we did not go to recess at today because it's raining. So we stay inside the whole day.
That's great. So then you don't get sick. I'm looking for a book that's about this big. It's this big.
Okay.
It's not this big. Not this big. It's this big.
Okay.
It's on the counter.
Mommy, Mom, I'm doing my homework. I want a gem.
That's good. That's so good. You win that gem. Yeah, so she's the one who died in Mexico. So the only update that we had got from her as far as recently. I need you to stay focused. I need you to stay focused. Start back at asleep.
I did this already.
Yeah, do it again.
Doing this.
Was that they feel like that the Mexico government assisted with the fleeing. Thank you. That's what I want. The fleeing of the group from Mexico to the U.S. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? Thank you. Okay. So yeah, and then they also demanded that Biden step in and help. But unfortunately for her and her family, I don't think he's gonna help. When the people in Ohio were with the train derailment and everything, and they were going through a situation, Biden thought it'd be a great idea to do a surprise visit on Ukraine. So that just lets you know that he's not really. Stop. She's working. That he's not really for the American people. Don't touch her. Keep your hands to yourself. Leave her alone. She's doing her homework. Okay. Dressing up. Okay, that's the name of the book. Dressing up. Dressing up. Okay.
That's the name of the book.
They put on dresses.
See?
They put on coats. They put on hats. They put on shoes. Well, he sold all of y'all a dream. I voted for Trump. They put on beads. They put on lipstick. What a lovely surprise. Do come in. Good morning. Hello. And they went to visit Miss Brown.
The end. That's the end. Wait, we do this one now, too.
I have some concerns about this book I just read to my 4-year-old.
My dad's mine. I got her for school.
Okay.
Pretty sure to put my pat. It's free.
What exactly are we encouraging here?
It's free, Galaxy.
Oh. He has on high heels.
It's free.
Why are we? What exactly are we encouraging?
Galaxy is free.
That was a quick shower.
No.
You couldn't have possibly washed your ass. But anyway, what are we encouraging here? Do you like my pet?
Yeah. I got that book from school.
Do you like my pet?
Yeah.
Do you like my dog?
Yeah.
Do you like my duck?
Yeah.
Focus. Do you like my bird?
Yeah.
Do you like my donkey?
Yeah.
Do you like my fish?
Yeah.
Do you like my turtle?
Yeah.
Do you like my dinosaur?
Yeah.
The end.
Again. What do we do?
Pants.
Pants.
Focus. Shirt.
Is that underwear?
Socks.
Socks.
Shoes. Gianni, pay attention. Overalls. Galaxy. Overalls. All dressed.
I'm doing it while I'm doing homework.
Ready to eat. Banana.
You
Cup.
know, big bottle.
Cup.
Cap.
Dish.
Dish.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Eating.
Eating.
Chair.
Chair.
Table.
Table.
Sofa.
Sofa.
Television.
Television. I read that in the bathroom.
Brushing teeth.
Brushing teeth.
Bath.
Bath.
Towel.
Towel. We're sticking on it.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
Ready for bed.
Ready for bed.
Crib.
Crib.
Good night.
Good night. The end.
Focus. Next line. Asleep. A.
I'm not doing yoga here.
No, make it look like this.
Okay. Like this, right?
There you go. Good job.
S.
Yep. But yeah, so I don't know.
Mommy, look, I did it the right way.
Good job. Yeah, so I don't know if he's really gonna help with the Shaquilla situation. You sit here and do your homework.
Okay.
I'm going to go and get dinner started because it's 6 o'clock. Finish this. When you're done with this, come show me, and I'll help you with the second page.
Okay. And I have to write my name, all single one of these two.
That's what he said?
Like, all my name. See where I have to write my name. Okay. But he didn't have to write your name, so I just have to write it all by ourselves. This one's more easy peasy.
Okay.
That tickles.
I'm gonna go get dinner ready, okay?
Okay.
You want some
Alfredo! Look, I'll see.
I'm making chicken.
Mac and cheese and chicken?
I'm finna fry some chicken.
And some mac and cheese too.
Galaxy.
And broccoli.
You can do yoga over there. Don't touch nothing in here though, okay?
I should go look on Mommy doing her homework. Okay.
Okay.
Mommy, I'm doing the pictures on your yoga. Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get her situated so she can do her homework in peace.
But this puppy, I don't know how do you. I don't know how do you.
Take your time.
Okay. It's gone. That looks like a you.
Yes.
Okay. That looks like a little tongue. Girls, you'll trust the books, okay? Trust the books. Our books, okay? Not mommy books, okay? Mommy books? No, not mommy books.
Hey. Focus on your homework.
These two books you can touch, okay? You go to.
Gotta get her some jazz moves, you know what I'm saying? So she can do her homework. Yeah, I'm gonna fry some chicken. What the fuck was they doing in the kitchen? This one nobody but Galaxy is. Okay, y'all. So I just learned about this Ayeeeee situation. I literally just learned that today. I knew that was going on. As I stated, it's unfortunate, but I also told y'all that this wouldn't be the first or the last time we would have a George Floyd situation. Like, I just wish people, like, even if they not committing crimes, bro, for real, like, even if they not committing crimes, like, it's really hard to say like, oh, don't, I just say just don't engage with the police. Like, I wouldn't say live your life in fear, but if you can avoid any altercation or situation with them, I would say do that versus do anything else, you know? Like, it's really just unfortunate, for real. Because it don't matter, at this point, I would say it don't matter if you black, white, red, green, or blue, but it kind of seems like they do have a certain demographic of people that they target for these situations. And unfortunately for us, when I say us, I mean black people. Unfortunately for us, we are always at the mercy of these people. And I feel like it should really cause for us to have like a police reform. Like, I think it takes more time, and I'm gonna look it up too. But if I'm not mistaken, it takes more time to get a cosmetology license than it does to become a police officer. And I'm gonna see how many hours do you need to be a police. Like, let me see. They say, okay, so look, they say the application takes about 3 to 4 months itself, right? And then the hiring process takes about 3 to 4 months. So let's say 8 months. They say it takes, now on Google it say it takes about 2 to 4 years, but all officers don't have an associate's degree. So that's what adds more time. But I say it take about a year. As I stated, it takes 1,400 hours of instructions at the academy to become a police officer. It requires 1,550 hours to become a licensed cosmetologist. Where's the problem here? It takes more time for me to cut and color your hair than it do to have a homicidal maniac roaming around that say they protect and serve you. I think what bothers me the most about the whole situation, well, not just this situation, it's been several situations. I think what really bothers me the most, though, is that I feel like people don't put enough effort. It's jazz music. It's gonna help your brain so you can write your words better. I just feel like if we as people of color, people of any race, goddammit, we as people, we don't apply enough pressure for the situations that need to be applied for real. Like, we be so eager to fight over rights for shit, but I ain't gonna say shit, but we fight longer for gay rights than we do for human rights. And that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. We have longer fights with our government for gay rights than we do for human rights. I'm just trying to figure out where that even makes sense at, because what? Like what? And it's not even funny, but you know what? At this point, it's just better to laugh at half the shit that's going on. It's just better to laugh at half this shit. Like, for real, for real. Like, we don't even, like, we still ain't getting past the fact that puppies got more rights than a human baby. It's illegal to take a puppy away from its mother before 6 weeks, but let's say a woman is not living up to certain standards of society or whatnot, or what they perceive as, you know, whatever, they'll take her baby away as soon as the baby born. Or let's use a woman that's in jail for an example. Those women that get locked up and they pregnant, they don't, as soon as that baby born, they, first of all, they giving birth handcuffed. As soon as the baby born, they don't even get a chance to hold the child. They don't even get a chance to hold the damn baby. And then I feel like you should go through a year's worth of goddamn rigorous torture in order to even become a police officer, for real. Because it be seeming like a lot of they ass be like on this power high or some weird ass shit. And that ain't cool. Let me tell you, I'm trying to wash my dishes and shit real quick. I'm trying to get, I know I can't cook in the dirty kitchen. I gotta get everything cleaned up real good, real quick. And that is true. We are too busy fighting each other, but at the same time, that's what we programmed to do. We programmed to fight each other, because if we don't fight each other, then shit, we gonna be fighting them. And that's what they don't want. That's what they don't want. They don't want us fighting them. No, that'd be too much like right. Y'all president trying to ban TikTok, not because TikTok is a bad influence on Americans, but due to TikTok, and the people that's on it, they be informing us of what's going on around the world that we won't see. Like, you know, Facebook won't allow certain things to get posted, so we wouldn't see that over 500,000 people protesting in London. We wouldn't see that. You ain't seen that on Facebook yet, and if you did see it on Facebook, I promise you it's linked to a TikTok video. I promise you it is. Alexa, turn on Sexy Beat Fuck Love.
I couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
Okay. Alexa, turn on Sexy Beat Fuck Love on YouTube.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Okay, Smooth, this is why I don't take you serious, because I'm talking about like serious topics and you steady trying to shoot your shot. Like, you don't find that weird and inappropriate. I mean, you cool or whatever, but at the same time, like that let me know, like I could never have a serious conversation with you, because if I did, you'll be so focused on flirting with me instead of the conversation itself. But you cool. Well, that sucks for you. You're gonna miss out on a beautiful woman because I won't love you. You might find a woman that's 10 times better than me. But you won't You won't pay attention to her. You not having a conversation, though. That's the gag. That's the gag. You ain't even really having a conversation for real. But yeah, so it's like this is crazy. And then y'all know, like, the shit repeat itself again. They did that shit. Hey, look, they did that shit to Ayeeeee, y'all. Probably to spark another fucking riot. They probably ready to spark a riot, y'all. They trying to turn some shit up so they can have a reason to put us in these 15-minute cities I keep telling y'all about. It's gonna be they're gonna call it a smart city. At first, they're gonna try to convince people to start moving there. But if you look on TikTok and you look in China, you will see that China has already been implemented in smart cities. They just like built the gate around it, and you gotta a security guard is blocking like the gate or whatnot. I told y'all this was gonna happen though. I've been telling y'all this stuff. Y'all just don't be listening to me. Y'all be thinking I'm sleeping. Or I'm crazy. That's what y'all be thinking. But when the shit hit the fan, don't be calling me, asking me what should I do and all this and that. I ain't helping nobody because I already told y'all this. Been telling y'all for a minute. Y'all need to start stocking up on y'all water. I've been saying that for a minute. Silicon Valley Bank then collapsed. I wonder what bank is next. They already targeting the food industry. Subway probably finna close all of their locations, every single last one. I've been looking on the I be looking on Google on the Warren Act. So what that is it's a place where when you're about to get laid off for a company, it's required by law that your company give you a 60-day notice. But you know, some of these companies don't let their employees know that. So they don't know that you can just Google Warren Act and type in your state and you can find out if you're about to get laid off or not. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, okay. And paper towels are wet. Baby, paper towels are wet. What are you doing? It's not funny. Clean it up. What are you doing? What are you doing? God. Y'all check on Gianni. When the shit hit the fan, you ain't gonna be worried about no goddamn paper towels. You're gonna be trying to figure out what you're gonna eat. That's what you're gonna be concerned about, food. You ain't gonna be worried about drying no hands or wiping nothing off. I'm gonna be somewhere eating off leaves. I ain't gonna hold you. And it is, yep, I said it. Be somewhere eating off a leaf. Trying to figure out which berry is poisonous or not. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Don't stock up on paper towels. Stock up on food. Non-perishable items. That's what you need to be stocking up on. Non-perishable items. This winter might bring new beginnings. I wasn't waiting for winter for no new beginnings for me. I decided to make mine now. I didn't want to wait no more. Hey, chill out, bro. She just checking on you. She's trying to make sure you good. I was like Dolphin Creek around this motherfucker. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I ain't want to wait. I said, hell no. I said, hell no. I ain't waiting. That's what I'm be trying to figure out, which berry poison. I'm gonna have a somebody I can test it on. I gotta test it on somebody. When the kid hit the fan, you better hope it ain't too goddamn. But I'm gonna test it on. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do my YouTube people like that. I fuck with y'all the short way. And some of y'all ride on the short bus, so I fuck with y'all the short way. Sometimes the long way be too much. Sometimes, y'all. Wow, I'm just saying, for real. For real. I don't know, y'all. It's just, that's crazy though. Cause I really just heard about that little boy today. Like, when y'all was hearing it, I was hearing it. That shit was breaking news to me. He was 28, they said. Oh, baby. And then you know what's crazy? Like, people ain't even paying attention to like how these black men. Y'all notice all the latest police crimes with these black boys dying? They've been black police officers. Y'all been peeping that? Did anybody else peep that besides me? Cause I swear to God, I peeped that shit. I'm like, hold on, it's been too many instances. She did what? In the water. In what water? In the sink. In your bathroom sink. Galaxy, come lay down until it's time to eat. You gotta go on timeout. Cause you gotta go lay down. Galaxy, you need to do your homework. Galaxy, go lay down until go lay down until food ready. Cause I don't know what you got going on. But have y'all been noticing that? Gianni, okay, I heard you the first 6 times. I heard you. Y'all know I gotta bleach everything real quick because I'm finna I know you smarter than me, baby. That's why I'm raising you. I need you to be smarter than me. Yeah. Hey, what you doing? Give me that. Go finish that homework.
Okay.
Galaxy acting like I done did something to her. So I made her ass go lay down or something. Yeah, but somebody needs to be paying attention to, especially black men. Y'all being targeted right now. Not only y'all being targeted for the killing, but they using y'all to do it. They using y'all to do it. That's what's funny. Thanks. Thank you so much. They using y'all to do it, and they targeting y'all. They say, oh, they get smart. They trying to get smart. They slowing down, killing each other in the streets. Oh, let's start hiring these niggas so they can kill each other lawfully. And then when they kill each other lawfully, we can get a double bonus because then we can put their ass in jail and get paid that way too. Vinegar. Lemon. Vinegar and lemon to clean your chickens. You got a garbage disposal like me? Say the other half of the lemon. So clean your dishwasher when you're done. I mean your garbage disposal. How y'all just gonna confirm some shit without asking me if I was available at that time? Yeah. But ain't nobody paying attention to that though. Yeah, but not your garbage, not your dishwasher, but your garbage disposal is what I meant to say. Use it to clean out your dish disposal when you're done, so it don't stink. I think you're supposed to. I think to deep clean your garbage disposal is I think it's vinegar And baking soda, but I could be wrong. That doesn't mean I gotta go rewatch the video. Cause I seen the lady that was deep cleaning and I was like, oh, I gotta do that. But yeah, I think it's baking soda and vinegar. I don't know. I like cleaning it with lemon just because it leaves a fresh smell behind. And I don't want my dish and my garbage disposal to catch E. coli or salmonella. You know, since salmon can catch chlamydia, I feel like everything can catch something at this fucking point in time in life. This shit is crazy. Huh? I know how many pages you got. Let me finish that first one. Galaxy, give it up. You're trying too hard. Oh, well, you have me in your life. It's called YouTube. That's probably about the puzzles we're going to get. Because I'm going to join a relationship this year. It's going to be my last relationship. So, I'm going to go live when I get married. So y'all can feel like y'all was there. Because y'all know I wouldn't leave y'all out. Baking soda, hot water, and vinegar. That's what I thought. Speaking of paper towel, I gotta go get some more, I think. What? I am. This is about as close as I'm gonna get to your life. But you know what? That's cool though. Because that leaves the door open for another beautiful young lady who's gonna be better for you to come in and to help you and guide you and uplift you and, you know, point you in the right direction. I love living out here with them, y'all. I swear to God I do, because they don't play that shit about their food. I think this is the most reasonably sized chicken wings I've seen in a long time. I swear to God. I'm just patting them dry, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna put a little oil on them and season them real good. But I want them to be crispy, so you know if you want them crispy, you can't have all that water in them. Now you gotta wash your hands when you're dealing with chicken so you can, you know, go to the next step. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot of more other women out here that's gonna love him properly. They're gonna treat him right and everything. I'm not gonna treat you right, case move. I'm gonna be honest with you. But there is a woman out there that will. I'm just not her, bruh. Not for you. Now, I might be a good woman for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be a good woman for you. And it ain't even nothing wrong with you. It's just I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Ain't necessarily saying I got a type of that like that. I just like what I like. And I like you as a person because you're cool. But, yeah, that's about as far as it goes. But you cool as hell. I'm finna meet some friends this year, so I'm gonna put you up on them. You want me to put you up on some of my friends? I'm gonna meet some this year. Y'all know I need to go to Walmart and get some turmeric. Because I had some, and guess what, y'all? I threw it away. Okay. Olive oil, y'all. Oh yeah, buy a lot more paper towel. You got me? Help me out. Help us out. That's my cash out right there. Help me out so I can get my paper towel. Help me out. Help a sister out. Come on, man. So you gonna spray some olive oil on your chicken, right? Don't you? You gonna spray some on there, y'all. And rub it on it real good so when you season it, y'all, it sticks. The seasoning sticks. Y'all know sometimes when y'all be cooking and shit. Y'all know y'all don't know how to cook, for real. So sometimes when y'all cooking, y'all shit don't turn out right. But that's because y'all can't cook. But, you know, I fucks with y'all, so I'm gonna help y'all get this shit right. That's your flour. Now I like to mix my flour. I like to mix it with cornmeal. But you know what? I think I actually did not grab cornmeal when I spent that $800 on these fucking groceries. Yeah, you need me as your friend, man. I'm a great wing woman. Great wing woman. I can, you know what I'm saying? Point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all wondering like why I ain't moving my one hand. That's because I'm touching the chicken and I don't want to cross-contaminate nothing. Now I usually like to mix a little bit of cornmeal in my flour. But although I'm seasoning my chicken, I season my flour too. You know, seasonings is y'all choice. I don't use salt, so I don't use salt. All my seasonings are salt free. I cut salt out me cook. Like I use sea salt, but I use that to like boil noodles and stuff like that. But other than that, it's like as far as like cooking with it and that applies for seasoning salt too. Because some people be thinking like, oh, she just use sea salt. I don't use that. But my food be having so much flavor and stuff without it. Like it's just better without it to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to season it in a bowl so I can get all the seasoning residue. And you know, make it look good. Then I massage it in there. Salt is deadly. They say the healthier salt is sea salt, which I have. They have already debunked the pink Himalayas because everybody was thinking pink Himalayas was so good for you. Turns out it's actually really bad. It's worse than regular salt. It's worse than regular salt. But your wings should look like this when it's done. It should look well seasoned. If you don't feel like it's seasoned enough, put a little more seasoning on there. You know what I'm saying? Put a little more seasoning on it. Massage it in. Make sure you get in that meat. Don't just let your crust be good. Make the whole chicken good and juicy. Okay, where we at?
Fast.
Okay, let's
Fast I
see.
did it. It was fast I did it. I did fast.
Okay, you made a mistake.
What?
On after,
What?
this is AFT. That's a T. So you gotta fix this one, and this one. That's T.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta erase it and put a T. Stop playing with that closet door. Yeah. I forgot I was seeing. She came and distracted me. Alright, so look. I don't have any brown paper bags. I don't got no brown paper bags. So I could either do one or two things. I could either just season it in a plastic bag, but I don't want to because I feel like that's like low-key dirty a little bit. Or I would just, not season it, coat it by hand, but I need a what's the name to do that so I can move stuff out the bowl. The other ones. No, you didn't do it. Listen. Where, go get your pencil.
I'll help you cook.
I don't want no help. Now I don't double batter my stuff. Like y'all know, I know y'all be seeing people like use a liquid batter and dry batter. I ain't finna do all that. Don't touch it. You. No, you did. Get down. No, you did. AFTTER. It's AFTER. 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 You do that. You gotta do it right. Yes, I use a grocery bag.
T.
Hit that correctly. Second page. You're in kindergarten. Yeah, you. Okay. So the first one is 8 plus 3. What do you mean you want to do 2 plus 2? You don't get to pick and choose which. Go do something else real quick. I'm gonna help you with that page when I'm done with this. Go do something else. I'm gonna help you with your math when we're done with this, because you don't get to pick and choose what numbers you have. Go. Hey, give me that paper. I don't want you to do nothing on that paper without me. Okay, sit it right here on this counter. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bowl to coat it. But yes, old school, use a brown paper bag. They can't go wrong with that. New school, we be using plastic bags. I'm gonna include myself in it because I've done it before. But after the first time I've done it, and I was like eating it, and I thought about it, I was like, that's so fucking nasty. The chicken was good though. I ain't gonna hold. It was good as fuck. You ain't finna do that in here. That's not what we talked about at all. Like, you need to either go to the left or to the right, but not right here. Like, cause I've done it before. Chicken still be good as hell. I think the reason why we be using plastic bags sometimes is because our logic be like, didn't I just say get up out of here? Okay, I need you to do that. I think our logic is gonna get cooked in grease that's like what? 350 degrees, 400 and something degrees. So whatever's on it's gonna die. which is like crazy in itself to even use that logic. Cause it's like we as black people, we clean our chicken. We clean our chicken and then we season it in bags. I feel like if we use like a Ziploc bag, that would be so much more better. But it's just something about them grocery bags that coats it real well. That's what I think. Go on up out of here now. Go on. It just coats better. But that's why some people use two batters. Some people use two batters because it coats better. Some people also use like mustard. They use that in like during this process. What I'm doing when I'm seasoning stuff, they use go in there. Go. Yes. Yes.
I heard that he's starting that noise. I heard it.
Thought this knew she wasn't still standing there. Kids is crazy. But yeah. So like during this process, like how I'm calling it, some people use mustard. They use it, or some people use egg. It's a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways. Or like people don't even know, like you can fry your chicken just like this. Like you don't have to use flour or nothing. You can fry it like this and it'll come out good as fuck too. It's called butt naked chicken. And it's good. It's so good. I like butt naked chicken. The place I used to get my butt naked chicken from though, they used to cook it just like this. And then I'm not doing that. I like to massage it in. The place I used to get my butt naked chicken from, they used to cook it just like that, and then they used to put like seasoning salt over the top when it came fresh off the grill. And I used to eat it so much, I had to realize like I gotta stop eating it. And then when I stopped eating it, that's when I stopped eating salt. Like, I don't know. I don't have high blood pressure. And as I get older, I don't want to develop that shit either. So I've been trying to find healthier ways to do things that I like now. Only reason why we ain't doing oven fried chicken right now is because we just had, remember y'all, well, did I cook that with y'all? I might not cook that with y'all, but we just had oven fried chicken the other day. But it was chicken legs when we had that cornbread and stuff. I don't know if y'all was here for that or not. Okay, well go over here and watch TV or something, bro. Like, shit. Both of y'all, I don't care. Like, just, like, you know? This point, I'm gonna tell y'all to go pick on somebody y'all own side. Yeah. You go watch TV too, Galaxy. Okay. Okay, so what sides are we gonna have today? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. You want chicken and what?
And mac and cheese.
Tired of mac and cheese, man.
Green beans.
I make some fresh green beans. I gotta pick them though.
Yeah. I made some pickles with them.
I'm doing no pickles now.
Yeah, some pickles in them. Yeah,
What you? Why you weak? Galaxy is tripping. Okay, well I'll put pickles on her plate. Do I cook every day? Now that we back situated, yes, I do cook every day. But right. Galaxy did that. I don't know why she
started 2 G's.
Galaxy started with 1 G. What about some asparagus?
I don't know. We did or not. I don't know.
We did get some asparagus. That's Lindsay.
That Lindsay?
Yeah.
They're right there.
I know. What are you talking about?
What's that blue thing?
I don't know. You colored that picture. Girl, leave me alone.
Oh, that's Lindsay did that?
No, just leave me alone.
Oh, that's you.
Just leave me alone. I be feeling like my kids be trolling me because I troll people so much. So, but yeah, so now that we back station, I'm definitely back cooking every day. But we did eat out for like 2 months, 2.5 months. We was eating out. Go watch a movie or something, please, because you climbing on everything for no reason, and I don't understand it. You're frustrating me with that. I don't want you climbing all over stuff. Oh my God, this is crazy. But yeah, I need to turn some music on. But yeah, so now that we back home, ain't no more eating out. That shit dead.
Playing from Tori's iPhone.
Thanks. But yeah, now that we stationed and everything unpacked, I literally unpacked everything, so we back on track now. Yeah, we was eating out for like 2 months, 2.5 months, because it didn't make sense for me to cook if we was moving. I kept packing everything up, and plus I moved myself, so with me moving myself, yeah, it took me about 2 months to pack everything up and get to where I was going. Alright, so you want to know if your grease ready or not? All you gotta do is, sprinkle a little flour in there. If the flour cooks, your grease ready. If it don't, then it's not. That's why I had started my grease sooner, because I'm trying to get this over with for real. Make sure you put enough flour on the chicken, coat the chicken. Season your flour as well too. Then what you want to do is use your rack in another pan and put your chicken on there. So like all that excess flour and stuff. Hey! All that excess flour and stuff will get off. And then save your grease for long. Because you know sometimes when you cook, it be all that stuff at the bottom of the pot. That's all flour and stuff, you know, it cooked off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I moved out with no help. Yep, it was a 19-hour drive. I did it by myself. My kids was with me each trip. My kids did it with me. I was able to do it for a decent. Get in that room and sit down. I was able to do it in a decent budget. I watched a ton of YouTube videos of people relocating across the goddamn country to, you know, figure out like how much it was gonna cost me to do it. I contacted like several moving companies. They all had like these outrageous prices, and I was just like, I can't see myself spending that type of money to do something I could do myself. I just couldn't see myself doing it. So I didn't. So I didn't. You feel me? Yeah, so I wasn't gonna pay them. Like, I think one company was trying to charge me like $4,000. Another one was trying to charge me like $3,000. Another one was charging. One company was like, "Oh, we'll match the price of the other companies that who you dealt with." And I was like, "Oh, what?" And then they asked me like, "What was I quoted?" I was like, "Shit, I was quoted $1,500." Y'all know me. I don't care. Yeah, they quoted me $1,500. I'm like, "Oh no, they gonna move me for $1,500. I'm calling back." I was gonna rent a trailer with a U-Haul, and I could have like brought all of my stuff. But when I brought my new truck, they told me it had a hitch on it, and all I had to do was like reach under there. I was gonna pick up the hitch from U-Haul. I did not have a hitch on my truck, so I was driving around for 8 hours to get a hitch installed on my truck. I was able to locate a hitch. Was not able to get installed for like several weeks out. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. So I had an epiphany on the way home after 8 hours of trying to find a place to install my hitch that day. Which was to go to Enterprise, rent a pickup truck with a hitch on it, attach my trailer to it, and drive it down that way. However, I had got like this big ass pickup truck, and I said, fuck the hitch in the trailer. I'm going to just load up the pickup truck. And I was prepared to make 2 trips. No, I was actually prepared to make 3 trips. So I was prepared to make 3 trips. And I had the pickup truck for like a week. But when I actually finally made it down here, because y'all remember, well, I don't know if y'all know. Okay, so y'all don't know really. Okay, so I had got the pickup truck that Sunday morning, that Saturday. I should have left that Saturday, I didn't. I was anticipating, I was still debating on whether or not I should add the trailer. And then I started talking to my friends. I stayed up real late. And I was like watching YouTube videos. And basically the YouTube videos made me decide I don't fucking want the trailer anymore. So I loaded up the pickup truck. And this ride, I wanted to make sure like everybody was comfortable on the ride. So I loaded up the back of the pickup truck and like surrounded around us. But I wanted this trip to be very comfortable for us. So I just loaded up like all the heavy stuff on the pickup truck. And we was off to head out Sunday morning. So Sunday morning, I got up, I went and I bought tarp and tie downs. I bought tarp and tie downs. And I loaded up the pickup truck. But I didn't really know how to use tarp like that. So the tarp was moving when I decided to, when I was done loading it with the first round of stuff.
Mommy, I can see your closet.
Get out of my closet. So. So the pickup truck, I had put the tarp on it and everything. I knew I overused flour. I had loaded it to the best of my ability. I tied the tarp on it to the best of my ability from what I've learned from YouTube and common sense, really. And I headed out this Sunday afternoon. About 1 o'clock, I had got on the road. I got about like an hour away from my house. And I started to get nervous, so I pulled over because the tarp was moving. I didn't know if it was supposed to be moving or not. And I was just thinking about all the times I took road trips and I seen semi trucks and they had tarps and shit. Was it moving or not? So I just started thinking like that. And so I pulled over. I spent the night at this hotel, like the Country Inn or whatever. And we stayed the night there. I got up about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I went to go unload the truck at the hotel while my kids were asleep, y'all, and I reloaded the truck. Reloaded it, made sure the tarp was tied down, and this time I knew when I tied that tarp down, I was good. And I still had enough time to go back and sleep, so I was prepared to get on the road at 6 a.m. I ended up getting on the road at like 7 though, which wasn't bad. Because I feel like if I would have got on the road sooner, it would have been a problem because it was so icy this day. This day, y'all, was so freaking icy. Like, it's not even funny how icy the roads were, y'all. Like, it was so icy. And it was like so many spin outs and everything, and I was just so scared. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I just started praying. I started praying and playing gospel music, y'all. Because I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm really about to do this. And, I headed out. And so now I'm like 2 hours away from my house, y'all. And what did I do? I left my wallet at the hotel. Yeah. So what did I have to do? Go back to the hotel, which was an hour away from where I was, to get my wallet. To go back and get my wallet. Not in here, like go sit down. Yes, y'all, left the freaking wallet. So now I'm nervous because I'm like, oh my God, because it was icy, but on the way back to get my wallet, the road was clear, there was no more traffic, it wasn't icy. And so I went back, I got it, I took a deep breath on the way back. And I was like, yeah, I'm leaving this time. And then I headed back out. Me on the road this time. I thought it was the same gas station I was at before. I just want to top off. Okay, Gianna. Okay. Yeah. So stop back at the same gas station I was trying to stop at before. Topped off. Next stop, Iowa. So I got to Iowa, I want to say. I got to Iowa like. I want to say I got to Iowa like. Maybe like 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock I was in Iowa. Again, I was scared and nervous. Thank you, Issy. So it was about 4 o'clock when I got to Iowa. I took a little break. We didn't stay in Iowa long because I was really trying to get as close as possible because it was a 19-hour drive. So I was trying to kill as much time. So then my next stop was Missouri. Go sit down. So I had got to Missouri barely like 9 o'clock that night. So of course we booked a room there, we stayed the night there. I barely slept though, low key, because I ain't want nobody just pulling stuff off our truck. So I slept, but I didn't sleep. Woke up the next morning, left about 7 a.m. Got on the road, made great timing. So my next stop, which was for gas, was in Kansas. Which left me with like 10 hours for the drive. Get to Kansas, everything cool. I was like, okay, if I'm in Kansas, then I might as well just, try to get to Oklahoma. I know people in Oklahoma. Oh, wait. Yeah. So, I know people in Oklahoma, so what I was going to do, like, if I had got tired, I was just going to stop in Oklahoma. Because Dallas is only, like, 4 hours from Oklahoma. But I didn't get tired in Kansas. Kansas, I just took a break. I had just, took a break in Kansas. And I was still making good timing, though. That was the crazy thing. Like, I was still making really good timing. And, hey! The hell was that? Was that even my kids? Kansas was a smooth ride. Oklahoma was a smooth ride. I think me driving at night really calmed my nerves because I didn't have to, I didn't have to see the tarp moving. Then I got to Oklahoma. Oklahoma, I rested a little bit, but not long. I just literally like pulled at the gas station and played on my phone. I just didn't want to drive no more. And then I had, after not having to focus on driving, and I was like rested or whatever. I didn't sleep. I had drove all the way to Dallas. Got to Dallas. No, I think we slept in Oklahoma. No, we didn't. We didn't sleep in Oklahoma. I thought we did. No, we didn't sleep. So, yeah, I had got to Dallas. And by me getting to Dallas, I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't finna give up now because I'm 4 hours away. So San Antonio is 4 hours from Dallas. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I'm like 4 hours away. So I get me a little phone buddy, and so we just talking, and I'm just driving. I'm like, ooh, my leg hurt, But like now that I made it this far, when you get close to your destination, you get tired. So I'm like, man, my legs starting to hurt and shit, whatever. So I finally made it to. I had booked us a room because I wasn't gonna drive no more that night. I wasn't even gonna drive to the house. So we made it to San Antonio like I want to say like 2 o'clock in the morning. We made it like 2 o'clock in the morning. I booked us a room, took a shower, laid down, and I waited till the next morning. The next morning, I went to go see this place that I really liked, but I knew I wasn't gonna love it. And the reason why I knew I wasn't gonna love it is like I kept saying to myself, like, man, that house too small. It was a townhome, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. But I kept saying it's too small. I kept saying it. So obviously, when I was, inquiring about the place or whatever, I was talking to the landlord and I was telling him like, hey, I am relocated. It's just, the place looks small. If my application is approved, then I'll go ahead and pay the deposit just to secure the spot. But I'm gonna be quite honest with you, it's not a guarantee that I'm like, I love the place, but I feel like it's really too small for me and my kids. And he was like, you know what, I totally understand that or whatever. So I already had the place secured. But when I got there and I looked at it, and he like, I had gave him like $200 because I wanted my deposit back clearly. I gave him like $200 like for the inconvenience though. So, after I realized I didn't like that place, I started looking for places because now I was like, oh shit, me and my kids ain't got no place to live. And this all happened all on the same day. So like the next morning, I mean. So after we left there, I started going to places. Trying, inquiring, looking. But I'm the type of person like, whatever I'm applying for, I want exactly that. So don't show me, you can't show me like a demo home. I'm not that type of girl. You can't show me a demo property, a demo home, a demo, a lookalike. I have to see where I would actually be living. And so I had contacted like maybe, I want to say I had contacted like 10 different places. Some of them took too long. Some of them had ridiculous admin fees. And I was just like, what, hell no. So I called this place that I'm at now. And I was telling the lady my situation. And so she was like, yeah, this is our address if you want to stop by. I put the address in the GPS. I was like 27 minutes away. And I like just drove straight here. And I did not leave here without no crib. I wasn't leaving here without a crib. I'm like, yeah, so I want a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Because I'm like, if I have to do if I have to have an apartment, it has to be 2 bathrooms. And so it was very big, it was very spacious, it was pretty. And it had washer and dryer in unit. And that was the reason why I turned down a lot of them places, because the price they was charging, and for me they was charging like anywhere between $1,500 to $1,800 for these places. And not only that, you gotta pay, $1,500 to $1,800 for your rent, plus all of your utilities. And had the audacity not to have a washer and dryer. No. I said no. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna work for me. This place had everything I asked for. It got a pool, it got a clubhouse, it got a washer and dryer, a unit. It's nice and spacious. My kids can be on one side, I can be on one side. And I took it. I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah. It's for me. Gated community. Y'all know I like to be bougie a little bit or whatever. Now I know y'all remember me always talking, bragging about homeless people in my neighborhood, but I got some now, y'all. Now I feel a little bit better about myself. Because if we didn't have none, I'd be a little bit concerned about me. Like, am I really that person? But y'all just wonder what I'm doing. I'm picking green beans. Fresh green beans, so I'm picking them. That chicken smells good, y'all. I ain't fried no chicken in a long time. So what I like to do, y'all, when I'm making the fresh green beans, I like to use fresh green beans, y'all. But I like to use 1 can of canned green beans, and it's really for the juice, for real. Because yeah, I can do it in the water, but it's just the juice. Cause I be hooking it up. But yeah, y'all, I wasn't leaving this place, and so the lady was like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh," so, and I was telling her like, I gotta go back to get the rest of my stuff. My other stuff was in storage and stuff. And so she was like, "So I can have you." She was trying to tell me like she can have me move in like that following Monday. I told her, I'm like, I can move in today. And she was like, "You got a money order?" I was like, "How much you need it to be?" I'm like, "How much you need it to be, girl?" So I went out here and I had a money order. Mind y'all, my black ass ain't used the money order in so long. I didn't even know where to get one from or what to do with it. But I got it and I got it figured out. Thank the Lord. She actually helped me. Because y'all know I be paying my bills off of. Can I pay you directly or what? Like, what was that? Tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of salted butter. Season it. I like Morton's. I put Morton's on all my vegetables. Mix it up in there. Put this on your back skillet. It needs to cook a while because it's got fresh green beans in there. So, fresh green beans don't cook that fast. Put it on like a medium to high heat to do you some justice. Put it on the back arm so you stay out the way. You know your chicken is good when it starts to float. If your chicken don't float, don't take it out. Make sure when you cook your chicken, make sure you poke your holes in your chicken. So you don't have like that little air bubble stuff. I like my chicken fried. I don't cook it twice, but I cook it on both sides real good. Can't tell you how long it's in my genetics. I just know how long. I say to a golden brown or to a dark golden brown. If you need like a time or a reference point. But usually when it floats, it's good. Just make sure it's actually cooked, y'all. I like to cook and clean as I go, but I don't like having a sink full of water. I feel like that's nasty. I don't know, that's how my brain works. So I'll be washing the dishes like individually type shit. But yeah, so I moved in that day. My job, I had put up. Oh, I meant to tell you, I had put all my stuff in storage. Like it was a storage next door to the hotel, so I put all my stuff in there, so I could find a place because I didn't want to chance somebody like me driving around to all these places and stuff like that. I didn't want nobody like to be following me. I didn't want nobody to be following like me and my kids and shit. So I put it in storage. I found the place. We had nothing in here. Everything was still in storage. So we ended up going to Walmart and got us a blow-up mattress. Got us a blow-up mattress. Got us a little TV. Got us some TV dinners. And called it a day. Came in, went to sleep. The next morning, which is that Thursday, the next morning, y'all, I had got up, we took showers, we got dressed, we got back on the road. Yeah, back on the damn road we went. To go for round 2. It was to drop off the rental, because I had extended the rental, y'all. I had a
You still think it's impossible?
I had a Pepsi.
Guarantee that by clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you will get an instant quote on how much your case is worth. And me and my team will help you get that money you deserve in as little as the next 30 days. Still think it's too good to be true? Let me tell you about our client, Steven. Now, when Steven first came to us, he was really unsure that this case was going to be worth anything.
So, yeah.
He was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life, and he didn't know if he was
I don't know what I did with that.
injury at all.
What's my name?
Turns out, after filing a claim with us, he was able to take home $100,000 in settlement from an accident
So,
a year ago.
we got back on the road, we headed back.
Is the next song coming?
Get going. So, on the way back, y'all, when I had got to like Dallas, I took a nap. I took a nap in Dallas.
You're sleepy.
And it was like hella traffic. And I had like a Zoom court meeting that day. With that crazy baby girl y'all got. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I had to pull over for that. Which I stopped at the IHOP. We had that meeting. Then here we go. You feel me? So then I drove all the way until, because I told my kids, like, we ain't staying in a hotel on the way back or nothing, or on the way coming back down.
Like this, you see the sun, you see the sun. I wasn't knock on the door, you have to decide. God.
No, you forgot that you in my room is my room. So on the way back, I think I made my stop in like I made 2 stops on the way back. I stopped in Dallas to take a nap, and then I stopped in Kansas. I stopped in Dallas and Kansas, and I took 2 naps. Excuse me. Then I drove throughout the night. I made it home. Not here, but to the old house. I made it to the old house, I want to say about 8 o'clock in the morning. So it was perfect timing because the rental had to go back that morning. So I made it there. When I got home, when I got to the house, I immediately tried to lay down and go to sleep. My kids wasn't having it. They wouldn't have me lay down and go to sleep. So that Friday, I had tried to sleep and I couldn't. So that same Friday, I took a nap because we got there so early in the morning. And by like I want to say by like 1 o'clock that afternoon, I was back on the road. And on the way back, I didn't stop until I had got to, I had pulled at a rest stop, I want to say, and on the way back, I only made 1 stop. On the way back, I made 1 stop to rest. And that was like after 9 hours, after 8 hours. So in 8 hours, I believe I was in Kansas when I made that stop. So I made that stop in Kansas. We rested. This time I had my truck. I didn't even go back for the rental. So I loaded up my truck this time around with everything that could fit, it could go, and cleared out the old place, and I left. And so then I rested a little bit in Kansas, and then I'm lying. I rested in Kansas. I rested in Oklahoma. Is where I rested. And then, no. Go sit down, Gianni. I don't know what this is about. Go sit down. I rested in Oklahoma. After resting in Oklahoma, I woke up and I drove straight to San Antonio. I drove right back to this crib, like I knew where it was. And it was crazy because the closer and closer I got, the more tired I got. I was like, oh, I'm almost there. I was raising down the windows and everything. I ain't make like real stops, but I kept stopping at like different gas stations for no fucking reason. I started like acting like a real tourist. I started stopping at different gas stations and buying stuff. So I'm buying one gas station, I bought a Red Bull. The next gas station, I bought like a little keychain. Like I just started doing like weird shit. And then when I finally got here, I had all the energy in the world. Cause I had forgot that we had a blow-up mattress still here, everything. So then, I didn't even think nothing about it. And that was that Saturday going into that Sunday morning. So obviously Sunday, I just unpacked the truck, started putting stuff where I wanted, like had an idea where I wanted things to be. And then Monday morning, I got up. I went to go enroll my kids in school. I had to go check in at my job. And then I came home and I actually slept. And then that Tuesday, my kids started school. I was still able to sleep in. That Friday, I had to go to orientation for work though. And then that Thursday, we had to go grocery shopping. So that Thursday, we had our first home cooked meal that we had in 2 months. Yup. We had smothered chicken, broccoli, and rice, I want to say. We had smothered chicken, broccoli, and something. I don't know what we had, but it was good. It was so good, y'all, because we ain't ate at home in so long. So we on our second batch of chicken, y'all. We gonna have 3 batches. Make sure y'all poke your holes in y'all chicken. And then what's crazy is y'all, like when we did the official move, like I didn't even time it properly because why did my kids go on spring break? They went to school for 1 week and turned around and was on spring break on my ass. I was so upset. If your chicken is done, this is how it should look. Oh, I don't got no fork. I ain't got no fork to scrape it so y'all can hear it. So y'all can hear it. Hot. I thought it would be cooled off by now a little bit. As you can see, it's juicy, cooked, and hot. Just how Black people like it. Now you can have it straight up, or you can do your ketchups, ranch, or me. I'm a Cholula like a kind of girl. I like Cholula. But yeah, y'all, I just did it. And I'm so happy, y'all. And moving out here is probably one of the best decisions I ever made in my whole life. Because I've made a lot of stupid decisions. And I feel like this is the best one I've made. For real. This is one of the best decisions I've ever made in my whole life. Don't get me wrong. I've had some good decisions, but by far, I feel like this one was the best. Because it really showed me like my strength, and I don't know. I wouldn't say it was getting here that was the fun part for me. Like being here is not the fun part for me. Getting here was the fun part for me. The journey. This shit can fire. The journey was the best part for me. Because for the past 5 years, I've been trying to build the courage to move. And now I finally did. I was scared for 5 years. But I did it. I did it. That's what I'm proud of. This is good. Damn. But thank y'all for joining my TED Talk. I'm gonna call y'all back because I gotta go live on my other platform before I forget about it. I got a deadline to get my hours done. And I ain't did it yet. I'll probably do an Instagram live tonight too, y'all. We're going live on IG tonight. Y'all can come if y'all got free time. If y'all don't, that's cool too. Y'all know I'm a player, I ain't tripping. But I'll see y'all beautiful people tomorrow. I'm gonna start going live every day because I work from home, so I'm going live every day. I'm gonna call y'all back.